Beneath the ancient oak tree at the edge of a small town, an elderly man named Walter collected stories from those who stopped to rest under its sheltering branches. He had spent years in this quiet corner, listening to travelers and townsfolk, young and old, their tales etched deeply into the pathways of his memory. One brisk autumn afternoon, Walter met Lily, a vibrant young woman just embarking on her journey to find herself in the world. She carried with her a notebook, its pages blank save for a few scattered thoughts, hoping to capture the wisdom she sought. "Do you have any advice for a wanderer like me?" Lily asked, sitting cross-legged beside him, her eyes full of curiosity. Walter chuckled softly, lifting his gaze to the leaves dancing in the wind. "I suppose I've gathered a few thoughts over the years. Perhaps the finest lesson is that life itself is the greatest teacher," he replied, a warm smile crinkling his sun-weathered face. Lily scribbled this in her notebook, but looked at Walter with a hunger for more. Sensing her eagerness, he continued, "Understand that happiness is a journey, not a destination. Find joy in the path you tread every day." Lily nodded, reflecting deeply on these insights. Walter could see the gears of her mind turning as she pondered the meaning of his words. Then Walter shared a story close to his heart. "Once, a young man sat beside me, frustrated and lost. He had failed at every business he tried, but he listened, just as you are now, and returned years later, successful and strong. He built his life on the lessons learned from his failures." Walter's tales and advice lingered with Lily, sparking a fire within her. As she stood to leave, she promised to return with stories of her own adventures to share with Walter. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the quiet town, and Walter waved goodbye. The old oak continued to stand strong, a steadfast listener and a witness to life's endless lessons shared between travelers on their journeys to understand the world and themselves.